Finland has a lot of really good food, and it has a lot of not my favorite food in the world. I'll start with some of the really good food. My favorite meal that I had in Finland, I think, was when one of our investigators fed us reindeer. And it was fresh reindeer straight from Lapland. And it tasted amazing. And it was so nice to have that meal and to feel so loved. And then what I love about Finland is that each holiday there are new meals that they'll have. So like for Easter, they'll have their mammy, which is okay if you have a lot of cream and sugar. But I remember this lady, we were at her house, we were doing a language study, and she gives us the whole carton. So they come in like a carton like this big, and she gives the whole thing, and she's like, this is all for you, you need to eat it. And she didn't have any cream or sugar, she just had some milk that we put on it, and it was really hard. I was like trying to hide my gags. But it was still like a fun experience to look back on. And then during Christmas time, they have their laatikos that they have, their casserole dishes, and those can be interesting. My favorite, of course, is the porkana one, the carrot, and then they have their cheese that they have that's really yummy. It squeaks when you eat it. And so I'm from Wisconsin, and the way to know that it's good cheese is if it squeaks. So you know that this is good cheese. And then I remember like these members would randomly sometimes give us this pulla, and it's so good. It's just like a warm like bun with cardamom spice in it, and it's just delicious, and it just, like, that is what Finland tastes like to me. That and their chocolate they have, the Fazer chocolate is the best. But then it's really cool too, because in Finland there are still other cultural foods that you can taste. Like every missionary there will go get some kebab, and it's really good. And I remember we were this Middle Eastern family that we were teaching. They fed us this plate of, it was good, but it was a little scary to eat because it was like this neon lime green color. Then there's some pink, bright pink color also in another dish. But in this green one, it was all this just mesh of like meat and rice and vegetables, and there's even some ligament from like, I don't know, a lamb or something that they made it with. And the wife, she was eating the ligament. She's like, oh, this is my favorite part. And my companion and I were just like, okay. But the food is really good, and I love experiencing it, and yes.